Most Caravan battery setups don't actually last overnight, even when they should on paper. So how long will yours really last? There's no single answer, but there is a simple way to work it out. It comes down to three things: your usable battery, your daily power use, and how those two compare. First, usable battery. A 100 amp hour AGM, you'll typically only use about 50%. So that's around 50 amp hours usable. A 100 amp hour lithium, you can use about 80%. So roughly 80 amp hours usable. Same size battery, very different outcome. Next, how much power you actually use. A typical day might look like: fridge, around 40 amp hours. Lights, about 10. Charging devices, maybe a fan, another 10. So roughly 60 amp hours per day. And this is where it becomes real, because now you've got numbers to work with. Battery life is simply usable capacity divided by daily usage. So with AGM, about 50 usable, using 60 per day, you don't make it through a full day. With lithium, around 80 usable, using the same 60, you get through the day and into the next. So even though they're both 100 amp hours, they don't behave the same at all. So for a setup like this, AGM won't get you through a full day, while lithium will. And this is where people get caught out. Everything works fine during the day, but overnight, that's when the system runs out. I've seen plenty of setups that look fine on paper, but don't last in the real world. And it almost always comes back to this. Now once you add solar, you're not just using power, you're putting it back in during the day. Once you understand your usage and your usable battery, you can work out how long your system will actually last before you even leave home. If you haven't already, the earlier videos on solar and battery types will help put this into context. This is a quiet spark, clear thinking and practical insight.